Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome into Your Music Live here on Studio Live today. My name's Pete Johns, and for the next couple of hours, probably longer, we've got a massive show for you. If you're new around here, what we do on Your Music Live is we play about 2 minutes, 1 to 2 minutes of a whole pile of tracks, and you get to sample them. They're all down in the description, so you can then go and tag them and flag them and comment on them and love them. You won't love every song. You might love a heap of songs. You never know. That's the good thing about Your Music Live. You never know what you're gonna get. We're going to dive into it in just a moment. But before we do, please, a big thank you, a big round of applause to my wonderful sponsors. DistroKid have been on board for more than 3 years, supporting independent music and supporting me and this channel. And if you are an independent creator, you want to get your music out there to all the places, yeah, to Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, Tidal, Deezer. Just one upload, one yearly subscription. Save 7% off your first year on any DistroKid plan. Use the link up there or in the description. We've got far too many songs to not get started pretty quickly here. We're going to open with this one from Ksenia. This is a song from my second album, Breaking Crests, that just came out. The lighthouse represents a last hope for guidance and rescue. This is Lighthouse on Your Music Live.
Tide has come, waves are swallowing me. Hold out your hand, it's getting dim to see. The cool breeze of trepidation, say my only one temptation. Hurdles grow from nowhere, will you remain the one who cares at all? As I scream into the empty darkness, as I feel my voice suppressing the sirens, as I don't want to hear more than silence. But could you provide me with some guidance? It's hard to grow in a lighthouse. May your light dip all the backfires, because I already crossed the inaccessible red lines. They coloring silhouettes remind me of you, won't forget. Wish I could just hit replay, but in my dreams you always found a way for me. As I scream into the empty darkness, as I feel my voice suppressing the sirens, as I don't want to hear more than silence. But could you provide me with some guidance? It's hard to grow in a lighthouse. Provide me with a guidance. Turn on that road in the
How good is that? Ksenia. And yes, a fantastic album. Ksenia does some awesome music, absolutely quality stuff there from Ksenia. Check the links out in the description. Yeah, if you got here and you were here early, you won't have the links because I put them in literally a minute before we went live because I was switching and changing around, and I still managed to put some of our UK friends right at the bottom. Sorry, Stu Cash. You might have to check the replay for your track. I do usually try to get our UK and European songs up front, but it doesn't always work out that way. But you are in the precedented anti-penultimate spot. So thank you that. I know, right? Sounds like you're sitting in the seat. Very cool stuff there from Ksenia. Up next, we've got another amazing track. This one comes to us from Crimson Rose, who say written by Jeff Burkett and Mark Boomer Papalardo in the RCA studio in Nashville. Very nice. Many think it's about wanting all the love of a lover, which it could also be. However, the true meaning behind it is about the love of God in his entirety, not just part of it, but all soul-consuming love. This is the Crimson Rose Band, and I Want It.
You think you can take me or leave me, but you're here and you're something I wanna take. I'm gonna take and make you mine. You think that I'm crazy, but you really can't tell. Gotta make a break for you. I'm breaking down these walls. I wanna have you, all of you. Ain't gonna waste no time. It's getting late. I cannot wait. I want you. I wanna see you shaking your cherry pie. I want you all or nothing. Ooh, baby, don't give it away. I will pay the price to have you. I want all or nothing. I can't get enough of you today. Nothing left to say. I want you, baby. I'm lean and I'm mean. I'm a grinding machine. I'm the one, so let me a number one. Yeah. I'm on fire. I'm gonna make your temperature rise higher and higher. I'm never done. Just take a look in my eyes when I go inside.
Hooks for days there. Epic vocals and an amazing guitar solo. But I'm back to my form of cutting off songs just before the guitar solo. But guess what? If you want to listen to the solo, you can use it. You can use the links in the description. Everything is right there, right? I wanted to kick things off with some absolute bangers this week. Very cool stuff indeed. Yeah, get the thumbs, get the horns going. Some absolute pipes on that fella. You know who else has got some pipes? It's this bloke I've got highlighted right now. His name is Scott SM Borthwick. It's great to see him back on the show. I know that this show is at a bad time throughout these months for our friends in the UK and Europe. I am planning to do a YML extra show at some stage real soon, so keep your eye out for that one, which we do at a time that's, reasonable. Doesn't start at midnight or 1 a.m. for our friends. So we will do that, so folks like Stu Cashmore can actually be here for it. But Scott SM Borthwick, we're going to play this track. Hi, Pete. Hope you're well. My latest track for your consideration is a raw blues rock about a messy relationship breakdown. The original riff was written for a school project for my son that he had misunderstood, so it wasn't required. He kindly told me to use it, so I did. The structure is a little unusual because the guitar was recorded in a single take. I decided to build on that. I hope you dig it. I know I'm going to dig it. Well, I've already heard it, but you're about to hear it now. SM Borthwick, shut up.
Are you ready for this? Let's go. I don't mutter, I don't mumble. Yes, do you say that you don't understand me? I don't stutter, I don't stumble. Yes, still you find a way to reprimand me. I've started to think that we can't sing the same melody, yet I still hold the flame as a secret remedy. 'Cause I don't mind that you bring it down. I'm going to rise above and take the higher ground. I'm not your king and I'm not your clown. I'll be waiting right here
riffs for days. Love the little cowbell on the top there, the extra guitars in there. My goodness, is that a great song. Really cool video too. Simple, effective video. There's another minute and a bit to go. You're going to have to check that one out. If you haven't checked out the SM Borthwick back catalogue, I don't know what to tell you. Get amongst it. Go and check it out because the cheese song alone. But you got some jam, you got some all sorts of things over there. SM Borthwick, go and give them a subscribe and a follow, as our mate Thomas Christ would say, criminally undersubscribed. Yeah, round of the pause all round. Hey, we're going to play another song. Give us a shout out. Let us know what do we normally do? We do like where you're from or what. Why don't we go with what's a genre of music that you used to diss but now you kind of secretly dig? Throw your genres in here and we'll go around the grounds after we play this song. Thank you, everyone, for being here live. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button to all the YouTube things. Malcolm Baxter's up next. Gaelic Lullaby. We go from Scotland to Scotland. About the city I was born in Dundee. This is Malcolm Baxter on your Music Live. What a vibe. What a groove there from Malcolm Baxter and Gaelic Lullaby. I say Gaelic, but it's Gaelic, isn't it? Like Scottish people say it better than I do. My pronunciation. You don't come here for my pronunciation. Well, some people come here to laugh at my attempts at pronunciation. G'day to everyone here. Hello, Nige. Good to see you here. Hello, Shepherd Vale. Our wonderful moderators, Mark Bro and Thomas Christ. We've got Level Invert checking in here. Did I see you have the man flu? Oh, no. The man flu is the worst. What genres do you now like? Disco, says Mark Bro. I didn't like disco until you heard Chic and Niles Rodgers. Yeah, I'm with you. Didn't like classical until you started playing on guitar. Yeah, classical is early on it's like, man, I don't want to listen to no Beethoven and Bach. And then you're like, wow, most music is based around this. Some of the best metal and rock music owes itself to classical. Going down a funk, an Earth, Wind and Fire rabbit hole. I played an Earth, Wind and Fire song yesterday. It's a fun one. Any kind of rock music. You used to hate rock music and now you're into it. And Frank Terzo says disco. Yeah. Our mate Thomas Christ does some amazing disco tunes if you haven't delved into the back catalogue. Country until Johnny Cash the first time. Yeah. Opera until they sing. Very, very cool indeed. Right, let's play our next song. This comes to us all the way from Harriet B. And Harriet B, get some B emojis for Harriet B, shall we? Let's do what we did for our mate Michael. Sorry, Michelle. We'll talk about that later. My goodness, what an absolute faux pas. What a 7-year-long faux pas, giving the guy the wrong name. Harriet Boy says, not sure if it's folk or country, but hope you enjoy it. Thanks for including it in your show. Also, interesting chat last week with Indie Over 50. Yeah. If you haven't checked out John at Indie Over 50, we'll have another Fab Five on the show today. And we're brewing up something special. More on that soon. Watch this space. This is Harriet B and Sing Me a Song.
Will you sing me a love song as if you wrote it just for me? Oh, just for me. Will you play that old guitar you always carried carefully, tenderly? I'll listen as you play to whatever you might say in the song. You might sing about the way we danced together once in the rain. Yes, in the rain. There was no music, but we sang our song together. Our own refrain, a sweet refrain. Beneath that harvest moon, the world just felt in tune. Dreams fade too soon. Next day you were gone. I still wonder what went wrong. And I wish our little song had lasted till the morn. Years of silence filled this room. Though I tried to hum our tune, the melody had gone with that rainy morn.
A really hard track to turn down, isn't it? Because that is just absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, could you listen to that and then just be like, "Boo, I don't like music"? No, it's impossible, isn't it? I don't care who you are, I don't care how grumpy you are. You listen to that and you feel at least a little bit better listening to that beautiful human creation. Absolutely, John. Beautiful song there. Welcome aboard, by the way, John Drake. Hello to Gordley Weaver, Jenny Jonavay, whoever else said good day to you, Mike and Dawn, Lewis Cook. Got a bunch of cool folks in here. Yeah, wonderful stuff indeed. Stu Cash. Hello, Bruce from Chalkbrook Music. Yeah, just like being there, didn't it? It's food for the soul. Calms the senses. Yes, Harriet B is a beautiful songwriter and artist. She does all of the artwork as well for her tracks, which is wonderful stuff. Someone else who's wonderful, slightly different creator, Sticks for Guns. It feels like I've got loads of projects in Logic without finishing any. I have a project in my head. Every time I go to start, I veer off in a different direction. Hands up if you've been there, mate. Richard, we have all been there. The amount of unfinished songs and, my song number 412, the old joke of it. But yeah, it is great when you can get it done and get it out there. Create, record, release, as one guy once said. This is Sticks for Guns. This is called Pool. Spot on, Scott. He has. He's gone from 0 to 100. He does better in Logic Pro than I do, and I've been using it like 2 years. So outstanding stuff. And yeah, great imagery and super rad synth work from our mate Richard, aka Sticks for Guns. Do you know how I know that Richard is an amazing creator? Not only because he creates great soundscapes, but I also know that he knows quality and he knows class. And that's why Richard, I'm putting this all on Richard now, chooses to use what I use to release his music, which is DistroKid. They are our wonderful sponsors of this very show, and they can help you release an unlimited number of songs, EPs, and albums, all for one yearly subscription. Check out how many songs, EPs, and albums I've released over the 10 years I've been using DistroKid. I've been using them since way before they sponsored this show, because they are simply the best way to get out your independent original tunes. You can even release cover songs at a really affordable price. But yeah, you can release an unlimited number of original songs, EPs, and albums for as little as $24.99 per year. Now, when I say that, you might be thinking, oh, I'm used to subscriptions costing 25 clams a month, Johns. Well, guess what? DistroKid ain't like that. DistroKid are going to charge you $25 a year. And here's the good news. You can save yourself 7% off your first year on any of DistroKid's wonderful, affordable plans right now. Get your music out there to the world. Your music deserves to be heard by the world. And you can do that with DistroKid. We thank DistroKid for their ongoing support of Your Music Live. Up next, it's old mate Bryce. He's back, a jazz tribute to my father. The song traces the places he lived, his passions, his trials, and the humour and generosity that shaped his adventurous life. It is called Ton Passport. Bryce on Your Music Live.
Passeport 13331 Bourgogne et Minorca bougie et noir et cœur blanc Dublin à Brest, ouest en ouest, Abidjan Cap sur l'île de France La route de Millepertuis Escapade à Zagreb Comme un avion sans aile Col de l'Échaud et après L'oasis à le Sahel L'exil Oh mon bateau Les bustiers, les sargasses Le problème des voyageurs De commerce Nouvelle-Écossais Néo-Calédonien Coup de massue au soleil Conquistador en babouche et autres barracuda La clé de ton cœur dans la malle 1000 récits
Love a bit of a swing rhythm. And look, there's a heap more of that one. I just thought I'd play the first segment. You can go and watch and listen to the whole thing. It is linked in the description, as are all of the other songs that we play. Yes, absolutely great tribute. And anything, I love a swing beat. I love the again, how do you not click along or tap along to that? If you're there just like this, I don't get you. Very nice. A round of the paws all round for our mate Bryce. This is where I learned that Bryce's name's actually pronounced Bryce. Help me out here, people. Oh, it was funny. I was telling my wife about getting Michelle's name wrong for so many years. And she's like, oh, how did he react? And I'm like, he said, you'll be hearing from my lawyers. And she chuckled at that, as did I. Next, we got something very cool from an artist we have not heard from before. It is Mount Turmoil. It's a track called One More Round. At first glance, this song is about boxing. Before each game, two opponents touch gloves as a token of respect. After that, though, they try to beat the living daylights out of each other. At a deeper level, this song is about the geopolitical state of the world today. World leaders may seem as if they have respect for other countries, or their own people for that matter, while at the same time, the way they act might be completely different. Here. That's Pete editorializing. This video shot in the legendary VBSK boxing school, De Vigue de Capignon, the cradle of champions. This is Mount Turmoil. This is One More Round.
Here we are in our opposing corners. The crowd is going wild. There's a tension in the air, there's friction. Who is gonna beg for mercy? How will this fight go down? When the bell rings, I am charging in. Yes, I truly want to hurt you really bad. And I want to give you a beating, the worst you've ever had. But we obey the rules, respect each other as we go toe to toe. Maybe one day I will love my brothers, not today, because here we go. It's one more round, one more round. Let our blood soak into the ground. It's one more round, one more round, but we still touch blood. The lines are drawn into the sand to show whose side we're on. As it turns out, we're outnumbered, so we call on to the heavens above. Please let me see this through. We are locked and loaded, trained and skilled.
If Pete formed an REM tribute, I got to tell you, if I went the goatee and was a little slimmer and tougher, I did see this and go, kind of looks a little like me. Very cool stuff there. Mount Turmoil and one more round. They're getting a subscribe from me and an instant like. I love that song. Look, I'm not a boxing fan, right? But I just love how they took that metaphor and like the whole tapping gloves, and it's like, yeah, I respect you as my opponent. I want to beat the living crap out of you, but I respect you. And that's what's missing, isn't it? In the world is just that level of respect. It's kind of why I like hockey. Hockey, two teams can beat the crap out of each other for 7 games straight in a series, and then at the end, they shake hands. They get in a line and they shake hands, and there's a respect level to sport. Go check that one out down in the description. I know many of you are already down there clicking and subscribing and watching it in the future. I recommend it. Next up, it is Zedland Band. Michelle, aka Zedland. I'm going to get there, I promise. Hi, Pete. This tune is called Spectrum, a set of related ideas whose features overlap such that they blend to form a continuum. I like it. Michelle, Zedland Band. Let's get some sense flowing to apologise to Michelle. How cool is that? Yeah, change-ups galore. Excellent stuff there from Michelle, also known as Zedland Band. Or Michael Zedland Band, if you want to go that way. Excellent stuff. And thank you so much to Michelle for being super patient with us for very many years. Hey, we're going to do a Play My Firebeat. And yes, it's back. You might have noticed I'm back in StreamYard. We can use the Play My Firebeat tool, the special giveaway tool, which means less work for Johns and more fairness and coolness at your end, because I won't miss anyone out because I don't have to manually type them in. So we'll be doing that in just a jiffy. So keep your ear holes and your eyeballs peeled for the hashtag. I'll be throwing it in. Might not even mention it. Maybe I'll throw it. No, I will mention it. For full disclosure and for full accessibility, I will also say it, but I'll also spray it into the chat. While you're in the chat, if you could do me a solid and hit the thumbs up button, I would really appreciate it. We've got our friend Trevor Bear. He's not feeling well today, and he likes to make sure we get at least 50 likes on every episode of Your Music Live. So do us a solid. And hit the like! Static Effect is up next, and they say, wrote this when I was 19 years old and figured out I wanted to be a professional musician. And yeah, you can tell that they're an awesome musician because they release their music with whom? DistroKid, of course. This one's called Devil's Massacre.
Wait all night, stand in line. The tickets out as you walk by. Gather quickly, fill the room to watch the show. Look on screen, look on screen. I swear it won't get me, it won't get you. By my side, I wish. Devil's massacre, died into abyss. Devil's massacre. What are we watching? Turn up the TV. It will hook you. I said it will hook you. So look off screen. By my side, I will.
How cool is that? I mean, you had me at guitar scrapes. That was one of the most epic guitar scrapes in the history of rock music. Very nicely done. Yeah, someone said early Muse. Definitely a little early Muse, especially with that chorus hook. Super cool. There's so many great artists out there. I can't believe that I get to do this as a job and play these amazing artists and share them with you. So I'm throwing a subscribe right on there right now and hitting a like on YouTube. And you can do the same because all the songs are linked down below in the description. You can find them down there. High energy, wasn't it? Super cool, high energy rock stuff. I like the idea of making the hashtag this. Hashtag Michelle or Michael. Hashtag MICHEL. If you don't mind throwing that in there, I'm going to load up the old giveaway tool and make sure that it's going to work since we've already started putting some hashtags in there. I think it does. I think it goes back in time. Let's put it in. It doesn't matter about casing. We'll start collecting comments. Yes, we've already got 5 entries in there. Got 5 of you already entered, so I don't have to lift a finger, not even a pinky. It does it all for me. So maybe it's worth me continuing to use that. Is there a playlist? There is, but I'm not sure that I regularly update it. I kind of need to go back and go to every Your Music Live, but they're all numbered, so you can basically just search Pete John's Your Music Live and put the number in, and it'll find it. So if you're like, I wonder what episode 200 was like, or 100, or 1, you can go back in time. I need to fix that, Bruce. Thank you for the little tap on the shoulder, the little reminder. Yeah, Thank you. Look, and it is. It's you. It's YouTube. It's your music live. I am merely the vessel through which your music live flows. Hello, Boomer. Good to see you. Crimson Rose into house as well. And if you don't know why everyone's putting hashtag Michelle in the chat, we do a segment here called Play My Firebeat. So ordinarily you have to fill in the form. It's linked in the description. I collate them all. I put the playlist together. We play your songs. But twice a show, I give you the opportunity to put a hashtag in. And if you're randomly selected, you get to choose a song of yours to play straight away. No waiting, no fuss, no muss. So if you would like to be like all these cool cats, putting hashtag Michelle in the chats. And yes, it is Michel. All right, I'm going to play this one from Arya Ray up next. And they say, well, someone else says, this is my daughter whom I've been producing and helping. She started playing and writing about 2 years ago. And Arya Ray is the cemetery poet who we have heard from on the show recently. So I love it. I love the family connections. If your daughter, son, uncle, auntie, grandfather plays music, tell them about YML. Get them to submit a song. We love the family connections. Let's give this one a spin. This is Arya Ray, and this is called Excuses here on Your Music Live.
Only takes one night for you to slip up, say something stupid, and then finally give up. No apology can save you now. It's not my fault that you ran yourself into the ground. But I can't keep making excuses. But here I am again. Think I learned from all the abuse. The pain is a bruise. Call it a truce. And here I am again. Again, again, again. It never seems to end. 'Cause there's nothing. Oh, there's nothing.
Outstanding stuff there, Arya Ray. Cemetery Poet, get them released. Go to DistroKid right now. Release their music. She needs to be on all the places. Or on Bandcamp. I'll buy. If you put that on Bandcamp right now, I will go and buy it immediately. You don't have to do it this second. But very cool. Yeah, round of the pause. Isn't that great? Yeah, keep them coming for sure. For sure. Like there's some talent there. There's some absolute talent. Arya Ray, great to hear more new artists. I know I say it all the time. I love the usual suspects. I do. I love yous all. But it is great to just have this variety that we have around here. We have a heap of different artists, different types of creators. It's just amazing. Including some great cover artists and people who do originals sometimes, and sometimes they do covers. And one such person is Jonathan Linton. Jaylin says a cover of an underrated power ballad from the end of the 80s hair metal era. What could it be? Let's you and I find out.
Lonely sidewalks, silent night, bring the evening deep inside.
The only issue with Jonathan Linton is his covers are so good. He is such a good singer that he often sings too well. He had a song on last week's playlist that already got taken down before I could even play it because of copyright claims. And it's annoying, isn't it? Because he's clearly singing on that. He's got such a great voice, but he can do such a great job of these amazing 80s and 90s tracks that, I do worry because I don't want the stream to get shut down. But yeah, do go and listen to Jonathan. Again, Jonathan Linton crushing it with all the wonderful covers that he is putting up over on his channel. Alrighty. Yeah, amazingly good job. And that's the problem. That's the problem, Ray. It's hard to tell that it's not the original artist because it's so similar. So I have to be careful. Yeah, I'm the same. Sometimes I'll do a cover song and it won't even flag, and I'm like, oh great, my cover's not even good enough for it to recognize that it's the original song. There really has been. It's been a wonderful variety already on the show, and we're only in the first set. We've got a heap more to go here. Well, let's get this giveaway tool going on here, and we are going to spin the wheel. No, we're going to play My Firebeat. Hashtag Michelle. You've all got your entries in there. I'm going to hit this button here and draw it. I'm going to have to do my own little made-up song here because we don't have music as part of this, I don't think. I can't remember, actually. Let's hit the button. No. Who's going to win? Who's going to win? Who's going to win? Play my firebeat. Play my firebeat. It's an annoying thing to say, but someone's going to win today. Russ 88, 89. It is our old mate Russ who has won. Look at that win. Big win for the man, the myth, the legend, Russ. 88, 89. And if you wonder, why is he 88, 89? It's because that was kind of his favourite era of music. I kind of dig that. I respect it that it's Russ 88, 89. So Russ knows the drill. All he needs to do here is in plain text, just let us know his artist name, or the artist name that he's choosing. Russ has about 4 different artists that he works with regularly. The name of the track and the name of the platform. I will go and find it. Look, if you're looking for the playlist description, but what you might need to do is refresh. If you're on your phone, the easiest way is to just go back forward. So if you're in YouTube on a mobile device, just go back forward. It'll take you to the last thing you watched and then bring you back here live, and then it will repopulate that description. If you're on the browser, just highlight at the top and hit the enter key. It'll reload the page, or hit F5, I think it is in most browsers, to do that. So we'll wait on Russ's selection while we play this one. From our mate Greg Barnett, a live cover of Still Got the Blues to be the pilot test for a kitchen acoustic series, right? But instead, Martin Hale and I were suddenly consumed by learning home studio production for an album collaboration. The clip will finish before Pete's guidance falls. P.S. I'm the 12-stringer. I couldn't pay a lead lick to save my life. Right here. Where's my I can't even strum a 12-string properly. I'm a 6-string strummer. I'm a rhythm guitarist from way back. When I played in a band, I always made sure if I was playing in a 4-piece, I was the rhythm. I'm like, right, I'm covering the power chords. Someone else is doing the lead. We're a 3-piece bass player. You're doing the lead. I'm strumming chords. All right, let's give this one a spin on Your Music Live.
Used to be so easy. Fall in love again. I found out the hard way. It's a road that leads to pain, yeah. I found out that love is more than just a game. Praying to win, but you lose all the same. So long, but it's so long ago, but I've still got the blues for you. So many years since I've seen your face. Here in my heart there's an empty space that you used to be.
Love the idea of just chilling in the kitchen, playing some guitars. Really cool stuff there. Thank you for the little taste of awesomeness there from our friend Greg. And who was it you were playing with? Martin Hale and Greg Barnett doing, really feeling that one. Wasn't it like just bluesy and cool? Do, do, do. And those arpeggiated chords were very nice. Don't underplay your skills on that one, Greg, because that was super duper cool. I know, like, isn't it cool? Like just that jamming, humans getting together to jam. I haven't done that in too long. I'm getting there. I'm getting back to. I've got open mic night coming up in, wowzers, 9 days. When I committed to doing this, it seemed like a long way away, and now it's in 9 days' time. Okay, very good. All righty, let us. I'll play this final song, and then we'll close out. Russ has he's been very kind, and he's chosen one of my songs. I don't play my own music on here, but ironically, you're going to hear back-to-back Pete Johns songs. This is probably the first time in the history of Your Music Live that there's been back-to-back Pete Johns songs, and I'll explain a little bit about it. This one comes to us from our mate Bruce, Chalkbrook Music, and he surprised me with a cover version of one of my songs, but he's replaced some of the instrumentation. We've got some wonderful keys and maybe a little bit of cello in this one. So this is a cover of my song No Apologies by Bruce S. Criddlebar, and that is Chalkbrook Music.
Maybe I spread things a little too thin. Maybe I'm trying too hard just to win. But my intentions are always the best. Maybe I don't always do what I say. Maybe the deadlines are missed by a day. But I'm here to tell you I'm trying to learn. And running as fast as I can. But the work, it never ends. And I try to make amends. But it's not always easy. Maybe I'm biting up more than I chew. Maybe I need to be honest with you. But I just don't want to show any weakness. Maybe I need to step back for a while. Maybe I don't need to go one more mile. So I can keep my promise to you. And I'm running as fast as I can. But the work, it never ends. And I try to make amends. But it's not always easy. And I try to do everything I say. But I've only got one day today. When you think you've got it made, must be good to be this way. Look at what the people say. But the roses have their thorns. Biggest critic wears the horn. Think it's time to slow it down.
100%, Scott. It does. It does have a Ben Folds. You can definitely tell that I originally love the Ben Folds. And the great little additions there, like changing some of the bass notes. And I had to, you might think, oh, it's very self-flagellating there, Johns. But I needed you to hear a little of that cello solo, because that was freaking cool. So thank you so much. And whenever someone does it, so a lot of folks have covered my songs, and I really, really appreciate Joe and Barry Glenn, Thomas Christ, Jade Starr. I've had a heap of Patrick Baird, heap of people like covering and remixing my songs. But Yeah, that one was cool. And as soon as I received it, I'm like, oh, Bruce, mate, you could have I would have given you the chord chart, the lyric sheet. So Bruce didn't even have that. He had to map out the chords and the lyrics. So not that it's a super difficult song, but yeah, like very, very, very well done. And again, I'm pretty chuffed to hear that. The Pete Johns Vanity section of the show is going to continue because our mate Russ, who is very kind and likes to do this, he likes to pay it forward. He's asked for one of my songs, which is, two artists from Pittsburgh. Spot on, Thomas. He's asked for my song called Drinking With You, and I'm just going to bring this one up. I'm going to play a live version of this, which was recorded live, probably during one of my happy hours, just so you can have a little listen to this one. Last time it was requested, Drinking With You, I played the Joe and Barry Glenn cover version of it, which is also super awesome, but I thought I would play a little bit of this one of me playing this live. This is my song called Drinking With You. Oh, the bars and the pubs used to thrill me. With a couple of pints I was happy to stay. But the truth is there's nothing that I'd rather do than spend some time drinking with you. Some people live for adventure. Some people need the bright flashing of lights. But I'd rather kick back on a hot summer's day and spend some time drinking with you. Back in the day I was eager to stray. Far away I like to roam. But now I will be where the beer and wine's free, here in the comfort of home. So the others may want to be different, choose not to listen to all that I say. But while they're lining up just to get in the bar, I'll be sitting here drinking with you. Need a drink before the yodel. Yodelay-ho, where do we go? Somewhere where they... I forget how much of a giant dork I am sometimes. Thank you, Russ. Appreciate you, mate. Now I feel super awkward. No, it's fine. Look, if I didn't like my own music, I wouldn't create it. So that's the way I look at it. But yes, thank you. Thank you very much, Russ. Appreciate you, mate. And if you want to try and win the spin, you don't have to select me as well. You can play one of your tunes. And the thing is, like I said, Russ has like 17 different bands and artists, and yet he still pays it forward and does other people's songs almost every time he wins, which is super, super nice. Hey, did you enjoy the first set? Yeah, I know. We're nearly an hour in. We're only one set in. We got 2 more big sets to go. It's going to be an overtime show here. And yes, the hockey's about to start. That's how much I love you and this community that my beloved Golden Knights are about to play. And I'm just going to keep the music flowing. The after party will probably be watching the rest of the game together. By the way, if you want to become a member, you can join the after party. We do an after party after every show. After every Your Music Live, members can get the opportunity to hang out with me, have a bit. I let my hair down, proverbially, and we have a chat and we talk about all sorts, not just hockey, not just sport, all sorts of things related to the world of YouTube and music and Apple and GarageBand and Logic Pro and whatever's on your mind. We have a chat. So if you want to become a member, $2 a month, you can do what that guy says. Yes, no, I will not stream the game. We're already 1 like away from 50. I haven't even been watching, but thank you. Huge round of applause to you folks. Thank you. Yeah, hit the like button. And again, a quick reminder that we can only do this because of these folks here. DistroKid. They can help you get your music out there to the world. I reckon almost 50% of the artists we played in that first set are already using DistroKid. The other 50%, what are you waiting for? Get your music out there. Get it out to all the streaming platforms with just 1 yearly subscription. You know who releases their music with DistroKid and has been doing so since 1921? Maddie is looking fabulous for his age. It's the Lily Pillies, of course it is. And they say, hey, Pete, Maybe Someday is the very first song we sent to you in YML back in 2021. This is a newly interpreted version of our new compilation album, Time Capsule 21 to 26, out now via whom? DistroKid. And Manny legitimately put that in his description. I didn't even have to add that in. So we're going to listen to the first song that we ever played 5 years ago from the Lily Pillies. Here's a reimagined version here in 2026. This is Maybe Someday.
I look up to the stars to stay away from the darkness. And I don't go high so that I won't fall down. The flying birds to keep me warm from the coldness that I've come to know. A car will only take me so far. And it's just another casual day, and I get stuck on replay on autopilot once again. Night and day, nobody wants to be lonely. I look around and I feel that way. Now I can't stay. Maybe someday. So much to say. Maybe someday. Maybe someday when I close my eyes. Come and get me from the roadside. Maybe someday there'll be no goodbyes. We'll go faster than the rocket flies. A beautiful day.
Another really cool track, and I loved the original, but you can definitely hear a little maturity in the production there from Manny and the Lily Pillies. And if you want to check out the Lily Pillies, check out their whole album, 21 to 26, the Time Capsule. Can you say you've been doing it 5 years and have a best of? Why the heck not? I did it. Yeah, and that's the beauty of DistroKid. Why not put a compilation of your songs together? You can release it as a single and then put it on an EP and then put it on an album. Why not have multiple versions of your songs? It just means that more people can enjoy and listen to it. Very cool stuff from the Lily Pillies to kick us off in style here in the second set. Let's play another track. This is John W. Adams, who's been sharing some great tunes from his Idle Hands release. This is apparently just a jazz-inspired ditty. It's called You Answer Quite Slowly.
You answer quite slowly when questions encircle your mind. To formulate visions of who, how, where, when, and then why. And now I'm a victim of damsel's distress. Purpose is more when the meaning is less. And if I continue, your answer is tragically true. And turning your innocence up, you commonly do. Insisting I'm guilty for asking the story from you. And now I'm the victim of damsel's distress. The purpose is more when the meaning is less. And if I continue, your answer is tragically true.
Had to get a little of the understated bluesy guitar solo in there at the end. Yeah, very, very cool stuff there from John W. Adams. I know, it's just like Oh, just ticking along. Like, don't get me wrong, I like it to rock out, but yeah, just sometimes creators, I think we're a little afraid to slow things down. We want to rush through them. And hearing that track from John is just a great example of just taking your time, doing your little thing. G'day to you, Wild Rose Cece. Good to see you here, one of our long-time wonderful supporters. There you go. I know, I did too, but guess what? This show is the biggest tease in all of everything. I know, it's too easy to make. Just open your door and you leave it at 120. Nah, change it up, baby. Do something at like 97.5 just to annoy people you collaborate with. There's a fly that's been living in here for the longest time. All right. We got the whole song in 2 minutes to get exactly. You got to have a 2-minute song to get the whole song played. Some people do that. Some people, our mate Kronk Song, who, if you hear the theme song, your music, live, Kronk Song does his YML remix versions of his songs that are under 2 minutes so that he gets the whole thing played. But the beauty part is that you can play all these tracks in their entirety because they're all linked in the description for your listening pleasure. Hello, Repeat to Fade. And thank you for being a member, by the way, Repeat to Fade. Thank you, all the members. Laney Lane is up next. Star-Crossed blends punchy guitars, driving drums, and a warm bass groove with a story about an unbreakable soul connection that can't be fulfilled. It's about choosing healing over heartbreak, accepting that the love remains even as the relationship transforms. This is Laney Lane's, and this is Star-Crossed.
If I had known it could all work out, maybe we'd have surpassed my doubts. Does anyone have it all figured out? Can we go back, or is this over now? That's how I feel. I don't know what to do now. I'm not okay. I hate today. Try not to shed a tear when I see your face. I ran away and it lost a ray. I see you with somebody else and I hate that. No, too much time has passed. I'll never get you back. I'm glad you're happy. I want you to know that we're star-crossed. Another place, another time. Maybe it could have worked out in another life. Case of the right place at the wrong time. Wonder if you ever thinking about us late at night. Would you hold space for me? She let you talk to me. Or is that too delusional? After everything, I'm not okay. I hate today. Try not to shed a tear when I see your face. I ran away and it lost a ray. I see you with somebody else and I hate that. No, too much time has passed. I'll never get you back. I'm glad you're happy. I want you to know that we will not star-cross. We will not star-cross. I hate today. Try not to shed a tear when I see your face.
And then it builds, and then Johns turns it down. Boo, Johns, boo. Yeah, a bit of an Avril vibe. It actually gives me Veronica's vibes, the Australian band, the Veronicas, who just have that rockin' vibe with just the wailing vocals and the kick-ass guitars. Very nicely done. Yeah, like how well-timed were those vocals? Just right in the pocket. Excellent stuff there from Laney Lane. Go ahead and follow Laney Lane. And, of course, you know, sign of quality, she releases with DistroKid. So, yeah, what can you say? It's very, very smart lady. Yes, Veronica's. Yep. Remember the Veronicas? They're back in Veronica form. All righty, up next is our old mate Ray. G'day, Ray, Lord Cyclone himself. This would be one of my fully sampled songs I created with my DAW. Sort of feel like it's not my work because I'm not physically playing the instruments, but it's what I came up with in a time I did not have any instruments to work with. Make music with what you got. You got a phone, you got instruments. There's nothing wrong with virtual instruments. If you don't have instruments, use them. It's fine. This is Ray Pierce. This is EDM Madness. Very cool production there, Ray. Very nicely done indeed. It does indeed smack hard there, Ray Pierce. Lord Cyclone with a little EDM madness. Madness. I know. I love it because it's a different side of Ray we have not heard before. Hello, Chimp Bombu Continuum. Love all of your artist names and handles, by the way. Always gives me a chuckle. Excellent stuff. We're going to continue on. We do have another Play My Firebeat coming up a little later. I had some advice last week to say, Johns, I think it was from Greg. He's like, wouldn't you get more people to hang around for more of YML if you did the second Play My Firebeat a little later in the show? And I'm like, that's a great idea. I'm going to do it. So we'll be trying that. So you will get another Play My Firebeat, but not for a little while. And I'm not, the other thing is, I'm like, do we do 3? Is 3 too many Play My Firebeats in one show? Maybe that's something to consider for the future. All right, up next, we've got Amy Balor. I know there's been some folks in the chat who've been anxiously waiting to hear from Amy. Insincere, the 5th track from my 4th album, The Law, Volume 4, reflects on old hopes that once felt certain, only to become tangled in regret and illusion. It's about about mourning the version of yourself that believed so deeply in futures that were never truly real. Recorded, composed, and arranged exclusively on GarageBand on my iPad. This is Amy Balor and Insincere.
Quiet, my thoughts were loud. I watched the moment pass me like a drifting cloud. I almost moved towards something I've long held inside, but hesitation caught me and the chance slipped on by.
Yes, but it's almost like folks here watching tutorials about how to release music. Yeah, very cool stuff there from Amy Balor's. Love it a lot. One of your faves? Yeah, exactly. Real soulful and real good there, Amy Balor. And if you'd like to, you can listen to all of Amy's music the 4 albums worth. They're over on her YouTube account on the distro Kid created, I'm sure. You can go and subscribe and hit the like button like I just did right now. So yeah, go down to the description. If you're like, why does this bloke keep only playing like 2 minutes of a song? It's so you get a little taste. And then you go and engage and you go and leave comments and like and subscribe and do all the YouTube things. Speaking of which, if you'd like to, please hit the thumbs up button on this stream right now. It really does help all the little algorithms. Someone who knows the 2-minute trick here is our mate Galileo Gater, who says, I never is an inward boil, turning itself inside out before rupturing with the lines, I never was mine too, and when I expire, I will defunct you. I never provides a brief exposition on the inner workings of clarion call. Please start at 2 minutes and play to the outermost absolute bitter end, please. Pete, you're still a mensch. Thanks, Galileo Gater. Let's jump on over and have a little listen. And yes, the blank screen is deliberate.
Beware, contrite. It's a remarkable influence. My subconscious absorbs you like a sponge. I can't. But whenever I expire, I will defund. I am in. It's not retreating to find on. Try me out. Don't stay here. Anyway. Discerning what to do with you. Depart from me.
Is Chateaucourt the new musical extravaganza that's sweeping the nation? Extravaganza? That's a weird word. Good stuff there. I love just the weirdness. I love that we could go from like an absolute like cracking pop tune to a soundscape to a rockin' guitar laden cracking tune to whatever that was. But I love it. I love the variety. I love what you all do indeed. Yeah, groovy. Up next, we've got Tilt 360. If you tilt something 360, it just goes back the way it was. Just figured that out. We released this remastered version of our single Remain with Grey at the end of March, and it's doing well on all the major platforms it's distributed, getting good reviews from different online magazines and curators, adding to playlists. Good to hear. Let us give this one a spin. This is Tilt 360, Remain with Grey.
I can't take this anymore.
Oh man, do I love a bit of drop D power chord awesomeness. Yeah, Tilt 360, definitely one of the OGs. Whenever I look at my list and like when I get the songs every week, it kind of just gives them to me in order. I always scroll to the bottom, but I always see Tilt 360 right up there at the top. They've been around this community for a long time and been doing very good things. Hey, it's totally banged, doesn't it? 100%. Good stuff indeed. Play another song in just a jiffy. A quick break to say thank you to Simon for your kind. You've given a donation via PayPal. You can do that too. There's a PayPal link down in the description. It says, awe of what you're doing for independent artists. Well, thank you, Simon. Round of applause to you because, your donations really do help keep the lights on around here. So thank you so much for that. Exactly. As Thomas says, donations never expected, but always very much appreciated. You keep the lights on. I won't do the joke. Maybe next donation I'll do the joke. What's that? You don't know what the joke is? It's pretty funny. Scott Fraser's up next, and Scott says this song, I Surrender, was inspired by the realities of aging and facing our own mortality. I'm going to give it a spin here on Your Music Live.
Yeah, I'm hurting, and my heart is getting weak. I know I'll live forever, but the song keeps playing on. I'm not perfect, and I know I've never come close. And all I ever wanted you to know, I tried to make you proud. Ain't it something? When you dedicate your life to trying to make someone else's a little bit better than yours, and maybe I failed at that. But I gave you my heart and soul, and all I ever wanted you to know, there ain't no value in that. Yeah, I'm hurting, my heart is getting weak. I know I'll live forever, the song keeps playing on. And I surrender, and I surrender. Baby, I promise you the world, but that's a promise I can't keep. Maybe you're better off on your own, Lord only knows. I pray my soul to keep as I surrender.
Scott Fraser bringing the real stuff there. Very cool indeed. Thank you, Scott, for sharing that one. I'm not subscribed to Scott. Fixed that one. Given it a like. Once again, that is with all the other tracks down in the description. You can go and check it out down there. Someone was asking before what format is best for your songs. The format that is best is YouTube. If you've got something with a visual, even if it's album art, it's just better. SoundCloud's fine. Slaps.com is fine too. Don't do Spotify because it's looking at my Spotify interface. Doesn't look cool, does it? Up next, we've got Len Graham. This song was an anniversary gift to my dear wife, Cynthia. It's so true that just like wine, she gets better every day. Oh, I love it. This is called You Are Like Wine. Len Graham, Your Music Live.
Lately I'm feeling a little bit dry. And dealing with the changes as life passes by.
Then when I'm feeling blue, yeah, I reach for you. You are like wine, getting better each day. You're the fruit of the vine, growing sweeter than age. And I can't imagine my life without you. You see, my heart's like a glass, a little empty at times. You are like wine, intoxicated right from the start.
How good is that? Like Len Graham, just again, straight from the heart. I would say something like, take that AI prompted country stuff that sucks, but I won't, because let's just stay positive. Very cool stuff. Yeah, lovely steel guitar and slide going on there. Beautiful stuff. Yeah, definitely. Scott was saying it's the lighters in the air. And Scott, don't get your lighter too carried away, because it's like 1:30 in the morning for you, mate, and you don't want to set fire to anything. I have to cook some baked beans on toast. There you go. Someone was asking where level inverts from, saying nappy was changing a nappy. Yeah, that's our word for diaper. Changed a nappy. And there was chat before about the fact that my name is Pete, pronounced Pete down under. Yeah, it's Pete. Like if I go to the States and I'm like, oh, my name's Pete Johns, they're like, oh, hey, Pete. And I'm like, Pete? That's so weird. Like, here's Pete or Poiter. Depends what part of the country you're in. All righty, let's continue on. We've got a few more songs here in the second set to satisfy your desire for wonderful music, including this one from Department X. Hi, Pete. Department X from Liverpool, UK. This is just a little ditty recorded in Logic Pro on iPad. I hope you like it. Your videos have been fantastic help to me over the years. Keep up the good work, La, which is Scouse for lad. I like it. I learn something new every time you folks send me your songs. This is called Lover's Cove, Department X.
Got the case, it's not too late to claim the sun. Dolly's at a party, having too much fun. Care about the thing. Limits songs and dances you pray for rain. Write the card to Lover's Cove, stay till someday. Look up fires like the sky, don't leave me one day out this way. I pretend to love like our will never die. Oh, Cross parade and city jets down by the sea. Dawning up with rotate wheels just to see the holy day. Let us pray. Counting stars past the hour, bodies on sale again. Drive the car to Lover's Cove and stay till someday. Lift our fires like the sky, don't leave.
What an absolute bop. Yeah, definitely got that 60s flower power kind of vibe to it, doesn't it? Could be a song in the background on a Wonder Years episode, for sure. Little velvet bell bottoms. Absolutely. Good stuff there from Department X out of Liverpool. Up next, we have Mackus Paradisopoulos, and he says, "Hey, Pete, this is a collaboration with Harriet." That would be Harriet, a boy. that started after she listened to one of my long jam sessions. She wrote the lyrics and created the bridge while I suggested more crucial improvements for the final production of the song. Hope you like it as much as we do. Thanks in advance. And again, it's got some wonderful artwork here from Harriet. Oh boy, let's give this one a spin.
When the daylight dims and the sunshine thins, when another day has gone, you're the one I call upon to walk beside me. You're the one, brighter than the warmest sun, stronger than any storm. You guide me. Home. When my heart can't face the night, nothing's wrong and nothing's right. When I feel lost, can't find my way, you rest your hand on mine and say, you're beside me. Yeah, you're the
Oh, mate. Harriet B, what a performer. And Mackus, great guitar work. It really does blend perfectly. It's one of those things where you're like, you hear Harriet's solo work, and then you hear Mackus, and you're like, are they going to work together? And they really do. It's amazing, amazing production work there from Mackus Paradisopoulos and our friend Harriet. Boy, and always cool artwork as well. Yeah, you can always tell a Harriet B tune by her awesome, awesome artwork. Brighter than the sun. Yes, round of the pause all the way round for that one. A perfect, indeed, a perfect collaboration. Yeah, don't forget the thumbs up button. Appreciate you. I know we've already got the 50, but why not 60? Why not 100? Why not 1,000? Okay, settle down, Johns. Settle down. Up next, we've got Benched Bread. Benched Bread always do some out there kind of quirky stuff, and this time they've got another song for you. It's called All I Need Is Trap Bass, using just the trap bass virtual instrument. Let's take a listen. Benched Bread. What I like about Benched Bread is, you know how you're at that point where you're thinking to yourself, I don't know what to create. I don't know what to do. Just do what Benched Bread does. Just grab one instrument and create something and just finish it and then just keep going. I reckon that's cool. I reckon that's rad. Nicely done there. Up next, we have Crashia. And they didn't really give me a whole lot of information about this, but then I listened to it and I'm like, this is actually really rad. So I'm going to play a track of theirs called The Pack. This is Crashia. Crashia does what it says on the tin. Very cool. I really kind of dig the album, the greats, like all the tracks there with the highlighted and the just moving it around. It's like, yeah, pretty sick. Yeah, I know. I have to be careful when it's a track like that. If I headbang too much, there's too many headbanging songs in one show. I by the time I finish YML, I'm just like, oh wow, I'm an old man. I can't headbang like I used to. Scott's still with us. Thank you, Scott, for being here an hour and a half in. I appreciate you, mate. Thank you. Thank you to everyone for being here. We're going to play a final track of the second set. I know we cranked through that one. It is our mate Cannibal Ren, the most talented 15-year-old music producer that I personally know. I'm sure there's other talented folks out there, but Cannibal Ren is rad. And funnily enough, he says, I think he wants you to pick up the phone, but I don't know. It's called Answer the Phone. My phone rang during that last song as I was copying the link for Cannibal Ren. So maybe it was Cannibal Ren telling me to make sure I play his song next. I'm doing it. Anyway, this is Cannibal Ren. Answer the Phone. Yeah, definitely a darker vibe of that one. Sounds like a messed up food truck, says the Surefoot Stumbler. Very cool, very nicely done. Look, Cannibal Ren's going places in terms of the cool chip tunes and the music from video game style. Hello, the Cemetery Poet. We heard your daughter's song already on the show in the first set. It was top notch. Well done. Great job. You must be super duper proud of that one. And I think we have some Cemetery Poet coming up in the third set, which we will be kicking into in just a wee jiffy. But before that, let's take a breath, dust ourselves off, shake it out, and celebrate what was an amazing set of independent music. It's cover songs, we had some originals, we had some amazing music from all around the world. That's the thing. Different genders, different genres, different countries, different... I can't think of another fourth thing. But yeah, it is just amazing that we have so many talented folks from everywhere around this big blue marble of ours. If you're enjoying the show today, please hit the thumbs up button. I would appreciate it if you do that. Don't forget that all the artists that we play on the show are linked. All of the tracks are linked down in the description below so that you can go there, you can follow them, you can like them, you leave them a comment. There's nothing better. People have said to me, they're like, I was on your show and then someone that I'd never met before jumped into my YouTube comments and left me a lovely comment about my song. It's wonderful. That's what the community is all about, isn't it? I know we can't be inhuman personage touching and all that sort of jazz, but the next best thing is a little bit of virtual love. So why don't you show some virtual love to your virtual friends here on your Virtual Music Live? All right, let's kick in to our third and final set. And we've been doing something on the show here in recent times because I've been collaborating quite a bit with my friend John from Indie Over 50. And if you're not familiar with John and Indie Over 50, I highly recommend, suggest, no, I was going to say demand, but no. I suggest that you get on over and check out Indie Over 50. It is John Huggett. He has the same vibes as me. We're both Australians, slightly follically challenged, like to wear hats, but most importantly, we like to support independent music. And we think that age, that gender, that skill level, none of this stuff needs to be a barrier to you getting your music done, because practice makes progress, and we live in the future where anyone can create and record and release music. And just start doing it, and you'll be amazed at what you can achieve. So we've been doing a little thing called the Fab Five, where we get some artists that John handpicks for us from over at the Indie Over 50 community. And we've got the Fab Five plus one this week. So we've got 6 super duper tracks, and we're going to crank through these in this next section. So the first Fab Five track comes from Camp 43. They say Michael is a songwriter who releases music as Camp 43 and easy listening new gems. This song has been released, but has not been promoted yet because had to take care of the family. Yeah, you hear it, don't you? I'm here for it. The life gets in the way sometimes when you want to get your music out there. But glad that you did. This is Atmosphere Camp 43, our Indie Over 50 Fab Five.
Never shine so bright. One man crew and I got things to do. Come in peace and I got room for 2. Feel the gravity in your blue eyes. Captain speaking, baby, hold on tight. Target locked, so girl, I'll be there soon. Shields up, but I still break right through. Yeah, you're getting too hard to touch. At this velocity, there's just no stopping me. Girl, I think that I might burn out. At least if I die here, it's in your atmosphere. Altitude is dropping, not so right. Your curvature is what gets me high. I approach, my readings indicate should turn back, but babe, it's far too late. Feel the temperature begin to rise, getting closer, business space and time. Vitals failing, I accept my fate. Pressure rise and feel my body shake.
Love the rhythm, love the melody. Very cool stuff. Some great poppy vibes there from Camp 43. Next up in our Indie Over 50, Fab 5 plus 1. This is Nerve 9. We're a couple of songwriters from the west coast of Canada. Both have day jobs and families, and our music is a hobby. Well, right here, everyone in this community can relate. That's why you just need to do it anyway. Yeah, sometimes you gotta have a day job. Sometimes you gotta do the adulting. But let's make music too. You're gonna love this one. This is called Pray for the Rain, Nerve 9 on Your Music Live. How good is that? Yeah, love it. Sounds amazing. Love the video. Love the audio. Great mixing. Moody, dark vibes, says Thomas. Agreed. Yeah, very nicely done. And again, you're right, Wild Rose. Just pick the right BPM. We talked about it earlier, that it's very easy. You open up your door, you see 120 BPM and you just go with it. But that one just really, it works. It deserves the space that the slower tempo gives it. Amazing stuff. Exactly. Look, and I know, Bruce, it does. It encourages you to get to the hook early and do some of the stuff in songwriting that I don't always love. But it just means that if you do get that interest, that intrigue, you can go ahead and go and listen to the full song yourself. Up next, we've got this one from Ollie M from Germany, who writes and performs his own songs. And he wrote this track called Boot Liquor. I think you're going to dig here on Your Music Live.
Comes out of your mouth. I thought we were much further on our way. The voice of injustice screams so loud, but you don't ever listen anyway. You don't mind. So people cry. Oh, you spreading hate and lies, waiting to heat up the flame, to separate again. Oh, evil follows your advice, put liquor on a golden chain, play your perverted game. In the White House you feel
I did indeed send over some gems today. Love it. Just hits you hard, doesn't it? Nice guitar hook there. Boot Liquor from Parasite Eve. Did I say Parasite I? Parasite Eve. I'm going to go give them some love and some things. That was from back in 2022. So some of these aren't brand new, but that's the good thing about being able to have this crossover of our communities. And I think you'll agree that these artists that we've played so far here today fit in perfectly with the vibes that we have around here. Hello, Mr. Legacy American. Hope you are doing well. Hope you're doing better than my hockey team is right now. We'll talk about that later. Woo! Talk about a turnaround. Roger Darcy's up next. Crooked Tales is the title of his debut solo album, released back in 2016. But this new song, These Tales Are Crooked, is the 7th track released to streaming from the forthcoming album, Footprints in the Wet Cement. And we're going to give it a spin for you right now. This is Roger Darcy on Your Music Live.
The lines are bent, our truth is bold. I'll tell you things you should not know. Come closer, these tales are crooked. I tell it one way then another. I clean it up to tell my mother. Come closer, these tales are crooked. Get a little closer. You know you've heard it all before. You keep on coming back for more. Come closer, these tales are crooked. The deeper plots remain unhatched. Surfaces are barely scratched. Come closer, these tales are crooked. Get a little closer. All these crooked tales,
Roger Darcy, how cool is it? It makes you want to talk like that when you listen to that song. Very cool. These tails are crooked. Very nice. Yeah, the brushes on the drums, how good were they, Mark? Really cool. Eyes wide shut vibes. Yeah. I'm just imagining Nicole Kidman and Tom Cruise in weird masks. Anyway, that was a wacky movie. Very cool stuff indeed. Hello, Dark Mustangs. Good to see you. Yeah, round of applause for that one. Got a couple of songs left here in our Fab 5 plus 1. We've got this one from Raymond Bildenberg, and they say, this is my newest song that I wrote and performed in our studio. The song has a picture of our jet when we were pulling it out of our hangar one beautiful morning. The story is about our love of flying and how we feel when we are in the air. I can get behind it. As you know, I'm a bit of an aviation geek myself. So this one's called Skybound from Raymond Bildenberg on Your Music Live. Beautiful playing. Yeah, I'm getting goosebumps. Probably can't see him on the video. It is 11 degrees Celsius, so it's also very cold. This is just plain great. Thank you. Thomas is here all night. Very cool stuff. Yeah, excellent little bit of guitar picking right there. I like it. Good work indeed. Yeah, round of the pause. Bit of plain good playing there, right? Plain good stuff indeed. Oh, we're flying along here on Your Music Live today. Oh, the puns are coming left and right. John G. Drake is our final, or is he? He's another one anyway in our Fab 5 plus 1. Hi, I'm an Illinois, USA-based performer-songwriter, and this one is about different life stages. And we're going to spin it for you. It's called The River Ever Widens.
Does it feel to be older than dirt, to be all over but not beyond hurt? How does it feel to be on your own, to have loved and lost, widens, the dawns disappear, blown around by strange cold winds into the crystal clear. Does it feel to have scars upon scars? Was it in the cards you drew? Was it in the stars? How does it feel to have lost your grip? Was this the ticket you
Gotta love it. Gotta love the harp in there. And yeah, the very conversational style of it as well. Nicely done there. Wasn't that cool? You know what? I'm feeling generous today. So I'm going to give you a Fab 5 plus 2 because our friend Repeat to Fade is also come to us from the Indie Over 50 community. So let's just tack them on and make it a Fab 7 today. Hi, Pete. Another submission for you. That's the Ride. It's a bit different from previous submission. This one puts the acoustic guitar up front and center. This song is about lovely and messy emotions we all feel from time to time as humans, but with a simple, positive message. Just roll with the ups and downs. You'll find your balance. That's the beautiful ride that we call life. Let's give it a spin here on Your Music Live.
Tell me why I should stay and fight when I know that the world isn't black and isn't white. So go ahead and make my day. Just give me that excuse to turn around and walk away. I lost my time, it wasn't meant to be. Can someone please explain what it's like to be me? Life at arm's length, no caller ID. Can someone please explain what it's like to be me? Why me? No matter which roads we try to cross, just one physical deed is worth a million thoughts. But oh, for heaven's sake, what's killing me now is the time that it can take. I lost my time, it wasn't meant to be. Can someone please explain what it's like to be me? Life at arm's length, no caller ID. Can someone please explain what it's like to be me?
Excellent stuff. Love the bass line. Yeah, absolutely top-notch production. Guitar tones for days. Oh, man, I'm getting happy and excited about this show here today. What a fabulous Fab 5 plus 2. Thank you again to the Indie Over 50 community, to our mate John over at Indie Over 50 for introducing these wonderful artists to this community. I think you're going to enjoy your time here. We have a lot of fun. We do this each and every week, and we're showcasing all sorts of amazing indie artists. And it just baffles me that there's so much talent out there in the world. Yeah, so a round of applause for Indie Over 50. Thank you for joining us. Right, we're on the homeward stretch. There he is in the flesh. It was a great Fab 5, so thank you. Thank you, John. We did have to sort of race towards the finish line to get it into the show. John and I have both been flat out in the last week, but we got there. And thank you to John for sharing such great tunes with us this week. We'll do the final Firebeat in just a jiffy, so get your typing fingers ready. I'm going to give you the code word in just a moment. And before we do that, though, Dark Mutterings. Since the infancy of the internet, we have been tracked and catalogued, our digital selves packaged and sold. Decades have passed and our data has become ever more valuable. The recording of our lives more pervasive, more concealed and more dangerous. People blindly agreeing to unread terms. Welcome to dystopia. Dark Mutterings on Your Music Live.
You track my every move. My likes and habits are your currency. Accept these terms. There is no opting out. And you try to pretend that this is better for me. You bite me, crunch me to a binary form. You sell me a data packet for whoever pays. But I reject this dystopia. Don't want your science fiction as my reality.
I hear it too, Scott. Very Weltenkinder, that sort of German vibe in there. Very cool stuff. Yeah, some nice, tasty, heavy synths going on with that one. We do have our code word for Play at My Fire. Yeah, impressed.gif. Or is it GIF? Is anyone really on Team GIF? I know it's what the graphical interchange, they said, oh, no, it could be called a GIF. It's not. It's a GIF. It's not a JPEG. Yeah, Kraftwerk. That's who I was trying to think of. Kraftwerk meets Bauhaus. Absolutely. Yeah, round of applause all round, please. Yeah, Gary Newman like. Absolutely. There's Dark Mutterings. G'day to you. Thank you for sharing that one. Absolutely epic, epic stuff indeed. We are on the homeward stretch here. We've got a few more tracks to do. I've put the code word. It's hashtag indie, which is the code word for the Play My Firebeat if you would like to join the fun. And if you're new to the show, new to the community, what we do is twice per show, we do a little code word. And if you put hashtag indie, INDIE, in the chat, what it'll do is it'll put you into a random drawing and then we'll spin a wheel. And if your name pops up, we play one of your songs. You get to choose a song to play. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, GIF's the peanut butter, isn't it? Yeah, there you go. Be like Alexander Dean Francis. Hashtag indie in D chat. And you will go into the drawing to win the spin. Give it a go. It's fun. Play along at home. All right, the Cemetery Poet will get us going while you get your hashtag indies in. Born a Mess was written to express my frustration towards choosing judgment over love. We all carry so much burden and we're all works in progress, even in our 50s. What can we do to help lighten each other's load? Love. I think the Beatles said it once. All you need is love. This is Born a Mess, Cemetery Poet. It's almost impossible to avoid the U2 comparisons. And I don't think that's a bad thing there, Cemetery Poet. Very cool indeed. Exactly. It could be right off the War album from U2. A fantastic track. Excellent stuff there. You can go and follow Cemetery Poet down in the description. I'm hitting a subscribe button. Someone was saying, I'm giving out some subs like candy today. And yeah, absolutely. They're free. Here's the thing though, subscribe to the artist you like. And look, it's hard to say, but you're not going to love every single artist. Not every genre of music, not every artist is going to be right up your alley. Subscribe to the ones you dig. And you don't have to, you can scroll past the ones that are. If we lived in a world where people didn't get into conflict where they scrolled past instead of making problems, I think we'd be a lot better off. Excellent stuff there from Cemetery Poet. And again, love the names. Very cool names. Should we do the spin? Should we do the spin? You know what? Let's kick Cemetery Poet along. We'll just keep playing them in the background as we do the spin. Because why not? Let's bring up our giveaway. We've got 21 entries, so you got yourself what's that? About a 5% chance of winning. And if you win, all you need to do is in plain text right here in the chat, let us know your artist name, let us know the platform, and let us know the song you'd like us to play, and we'll do it. We'll do it right here on the show. All right, we ready to do this? Let's turn up. Yeah, baby. Woo! Spin the wheel. Good luck, everybody. We're going to be playing a Firebeat from Repeat to Fade. We just heard Repeat to Fade, and we're going to get a repeat of Repeat to Fade. You got to love it. You got to love the serendipity of the awesomeness of Repeat to Fade. Criminally unsubscribed. Absolutely. Absolutely. Positively. So Repeat to Fade's our winner. They know the drill because they've been around a few weeks. So I think they know the drill here. Just in plain text. Can't put a link because it'll block your link. But in plain text, just put the name of your artist, the platform. So you'd go Repeat to Fade, YouTube, name of epic track. And we will spin it for you right here on the show before we finish up, because we are racing towards the end of the show. I know, I'm sad too. I want the show to go on forever. But guess what? If you want just a little more show, there's a way you can do it. It will cost you. It'll cost you $2. $2? That's a bargain. $2, you can become a member. There's a little membership button, or you can go to studiolivetoday.com/member, and you can jump on over, and I'll tell you what happened before the show. The reason it was a bit of a rush. So yeah, right about 30 minutes time, straight after this show, is the YML after party just for our members, and you can join and become a member for just $2. $2 a month, and you get to come to all the after parties and hang out. And sometimes I even swear. I know, I sound like I'm so angelic and I would never swear in my life. But sometimes on the after party, I let it loose. All right, we're going to play another song here. Before all that happens, we're going to play this from Kaden. This is from Kaden Church. They say, miss myself as a singer-songwriter pop track written and recorded throughout 2025 in my home studio. The song explores themes of nostalgia and reflects on how much life can change. Hope you in the chat love this one as much as I do. It's Miss Myself, Kaden Church, Your Music Live.
I saw it from a distance here. A life without limits, not limited. What happened to me since I was a kid? Reckless and free all of the time. Always so open to speak my mind. Now I just guess I live a lie. What once was true and natural has now been lost in pain. Now I'm left here wondering who's to blame. Here we go again, I'm stuck up in my mind's chain, trying to find the key but it's lost and I can find it. Is there a way to pick up the old me from the shelf? Cause I guess I miss myself. Here I am again, watching the world collapse before my eyes. Promise I would change, but do the same thing so many times. Is there a way to pick up the old me from the shelf? 'cause I guess I miss myself. I used to speak so openly, now I just overthink everything. Way too much, the moment's past. Always doing my own little thing, and not really caring what others think. Now it's the total opposite. What once was true and natural has now been lost in pain. Now I'm left here wondering who's to blame. Here we go again, I'm stuck up in my mind's chain, trying to find the key.
How cool is that? I love a rhythm like that is, you know, at its base level, it's like 4/4 time, maybe with triplets. Or it's got like a 6/8, like 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6. Isn't it cool? Really, really good stuff. An amazing artist we've played a few times now, Kaden Church and Miss Myself. Criminally undersubscribed. Go subscribe to Kaden Church. Yeah, no, you want to. Yeah. Round of the pause, please, for Kaden Church. Now, our friend Repeat to Fade has done something. Oh, first of all, can I say thank you so much to, to Bruce. Thank you. Bruce has just become a new member. We've had Professor Boomer gift 10 of you memberships. So that's a very kind donation. That's $20 worth of memberships out of Professor Boomer's pocket. So I give you a big thanks. You know what? Because you've both supported me now, if it wasn't for folks like Professor Boomer and for Bruce, we wouldn't be able to keep the lights on around here. And we'd look like this. Is this what you want to see on Your Music Live? No. But thanks to folks like Professor Boomer and like our friend Bruce, we can keep the lights on around here. So thank you. And yes, sometimes you get that gift and the first month is free. And it's like the first taste is free, baby. And then you come back. You gifted yourself a membership. There you go. You can do that too. $2 a month. Pretty good deal. The joke is back. The joke is back, finally. All right, I'm going to show you a little bit of this. This is Happy Ron. We had Happy Ron on the show before. He's doing this cool thing where he's doing 1,000 musicians playing different tracks. So I can only play a little bit of the audio of this, but I'm going to show you what's going on here. And the link is down in the description. How cool is this? Happy Ron says, look for Happy Ron right underneath Harry Connick Jr. in the white shirt with the drunken happy face on it. So can we spot him? I'll give you a little bit of the music. There's Harry Connick Jr.
Hey! I know
There's Happy Ron. Oh, you got a glimpse of him. There he is. Down the front. Happy Ron really, truly does the most interesting things. I don't know where he gets the time and where he finds all these things where they just get thousands of musicians together to sing and to play on the one song. It is super duper rad. So yeah, go check out the whole video of that one. Like I say, can you imagine doing that? Like just organizing like a band or an individual artist to play. But you got like freaking 20 drummers and 50 guitarists and 50 bass players and like a bunch of singers. It is super cool. And if you missed Happy Ron on the show, he was on the Creator Town Hall just last week. We talked about doing live shows. We talked about doing open mics. So you can check that one out if you missed it. It's so amazing. I have trouble arranging my socks, let alone that many people. I've got a family of 4. And keeping track of where they all are at all times is no easy feat. So there you go. But yeah, go check out Happy Ron. I just wanted to show you a little wee bit of that. But again, we have to be a little bit careful when we're playing other music because we do not want the stream to get shut down. But I do want you to go and check that one out. Somebody else I want you to check out. We've got a very quick little look in at this one. Look, it's our friend Gayatri Gakud Galani. The devotional, this devotional Golan portrays Radha's loving complaint to Lord Krishna that his flute is dearer to him than even Radha himself. The flute symbolizes complete surrender and emptiness of ego, allowing divine music to flow through it. Through tender emotions of love, devotion, jealousy, and surrender, this song beautifully expresses the deep spiritual bond between Radha and Krishna. This is Gayatri Gakwad Galani.
पेक्षा प्रिय आहे तुम्हा बासरी राधेपेक्षा प्रिय आहे तुम्हा बासरी राधेपेक्षा प्रिय आहे तुम्हा बासरी राधेपेक्षा प्रिय आहे तुम्हा बासरी
How rad is that? Super duper cool. Quick one, bang, in there, hit you hard. Nicely done from our friend Gatsri Gakwad Galani here on Your Music Live, where you just never know what you're going to get, right? Alrighty, let us move on to the next song. Oh, who would have known it? Whom? That's our friend Trevor Bear, who I double dared, I physical challenged to do a theme song for the anti-penultimate song. I just like the word anti-penultimate because I've told this story before, but I used to play a game, Formula One game on the PlayStation 1 back in like the late 90s. And is it Murray Walker? The announcer would be like, it's the penultimate lap. And I had to look up at the time, what does penultimate mean? And then I learned that it means second to last. And then I learned that anti-penultimate means third to last. So we've been calling the third to last song on the show the anti-penultimate song ever since. We are going to play this one from the Indigo Sunsets. Yes, our mates Stu and Andy are back. And they've got a brand new track. They say, hey, Pete, hope you're all good. Our latest track recorded and produced on GarageBand Mac. This is called Passers By, and it's about not standing still. Thanks for your ongoing support, Stu Cash and Andy Goldsby. Passers By, Indigo Sunsets, they're back, and they're happy on Your Music Live.
Same old face,
What a wonderful track. And yeah, you got to go check out the rest of it. The Indigo Sunsets out of the UK. And yeah, I love that. The people passing by are just passers by now. What a wonderful, like, simple bit of wordplay, but what a hooky hook that is from Stu and Andy, the lads there from the Indigo Sunsets. Very nice. Yeah, great writing, great presentation, all around awesomeness. And the Indigos, a lot of you know them from back in their garage band iOS days where they were rocking like a very entry-level iPads and iPhones, and Stu and Andy were kind of hacking away at it, doing the best they could, making amazing music. And then they've sort of evolved over time, as many of us have, and they're now on GarageBand on Mac. And who knows, could be into Logic Pro in the future. But you know what? It really doesn't matter. It goes to show, a bit like our mate Gary Hubbs as well, so many great artists that it really makes no difference how you're creating, what you're using to create. It's all digital. It's all ones and zeros. It's all about the songwriting and it's all about the performance. That's in my humblest of opinions. And yes, the Indigos have been rocking with us for years, since basically the inception of this show. And we're now, 309 shows in? I think that's a pretty decent effort, if I do say so myself. All righty, our penultimate song is something really interesting. I know, I say that a lot, but this is gonna surprise and impress some folks. Because you know our friend Thomas Christ, right? Thomas Christ, industrial artist, does some cool disco tunes, powerful energy, just full of pushing in your face stuff. He's got a little bit of something different. Hey, Pete. Bit of a different kind of entry from me this time. I've started a new series on my channel called Dark Piano, which will be a dark gothic improvisations on piano for dark contemplation, or anytime you want a dark vibe. I recently acquired a real piano, got it tuned, couldn't think of a better way to make use of it. Folks, feel free to utilize the audio from this to use in their own creations as well. Nice to link to me if you let me know you do, but not at all required. I hope you enjoy this first installment of Dark Piano. I'm excited to hear this. I deliberately only listened to like 10 seconds. I don't have to listen. I trust Thomas Christ inherently, so there was no point me listening to this beforehand. So this is my first listen to it as well. Let's join this dark piano piece, Mr. Thomas Christ. How good is that? I could totally listen to hours of that. Very nice. Maybe that's got to be my new admin playlist. I'll just listen to Tom rocking out some improv on the dark piano. Yeah, it'd be great in a video, wouldn't it? Very nicely done. Good job, Thomas Christ. If you don't know, Tom does a show kind of similar to this. He's got his own vibe. He does things a bit differently. He honours your music and plays whole songs. But you can go and check out his You Rock TV show, live show every Wednesday night or Thursday morning, depending where you are in the world. And if you'd like to submit, Thomas, could you please do us a solid and give us a link to where folks can submit their music for your show? Because, if you love this show, if you love your music live, you're going to love You Rock TV. So go and check it out. Now, I'm going to slide in our Play My Firebeat winner here. But it was Repeat to Fade. But Repeat to Fade decided that they would pay it forward. And they've asked me to play this song, which is from Wild Rose Cece, our very own Cecilia. She did an original song called Perfect Game, and Repeat to Fade has chosen to honour her by playing it, and we're going to play it for you right now. Let's give it a spin.
Give me words that have no name. Told you play the perfect game until there's no one left to blame. 'Cause insane, you want what you want. You say that's what you want. What you want. Say that's what you want. I can't do what they want. I just can't do what they want. I can't do what they want. It's just my generation. I can't do what they want. I just can't do what they want. I can't do what they want. It's just my generation.
How cool is that? Wild Rose Cece. It's got a bit of an MIA vibe to it. Very nicely done. And I know Wild Rose Cece does a great job with her cover songs as well. But it is great to hear just the creativity there of Wild Rose Cece. Hey, have you enjoyed the show today? I hope so. But if you're like, I wish I could just hang out with Johns and the community for just another half an hour or an hour after the show finishes, well, have I got some good news for you. That is the after party. Yes, if you're a member, you would have already been sent the after party details. But if not, you can become a member right now. And in fact, I'm going to give away 5 memberships right here, right now. So there's the after party. You can check that one out. Oh, look, we got 2 more likes until we get to 70 likes. Yeah, like the t-shirt. I've had this for ages, but I've only just fit back into it. Been on a bit of a health kick lately. If you haven't seen this one before, it was the life without music. Life would be what? Yes, it would be flat. Yeah, more originals, absolutely. So yeah, you can become a channel member and you'll be able to join us for the after party. And I'm going to give away right now. In fact, I'm going to give away these 5 memberships. Let's hit the button and see who gets themselves a free first month of their membership. Speaking of first months, you can save yourself 7% off your first month on any DistroKid plan by becoming a member of DistroKid. Yeah, you can use the link up the top there or down in the description, and you can join DistroKid, release your music to the world, an unlimited number of songs, EPs, and albums for just one low yearly subscription, starting at just $24.99 and saving 7% off using my link up there and down in the description below. We're about to play our final song, and this is an absolute cracking tune. I got to tell you, this band have been sharing their music on the show here for a while now, for a few times. They're called Rain City Crows. And they say, new revamped song, give it a full makeover. Hopefully everyone will enjoy the melodic melodies and lyrics. The video was filmed in my hometown, Manchester, England, just behind Piccadilly train station. So listeners, sit back and enjoy this fire track. A big thank you to Pete for playing our tune and to all the listeners. Well, we're going to go out with this track in just a jiffy. Members, stay tuned for the after party. I'll drop the link in the chat here as we go through. It really was. It was a wonderful show. It was so much great, amazing music, and I really appreciate all of you being here for it. Huge thank you and shout out to DistroKid. Huge thank you and shout out to all the great artists who submitted their music and who agreed for us to play their music on the show. And thank you for being here on Your Music Live for yet another week. This is Dirty Streets. This is Rain City Crows. Hey, folks, be kind to yourselves this week. Be kind to others. Keep creating. I'll see you next time.